Hello everyone and happy Thursday. Yes, today I'm on with my big girl. This is Denali Kennedy and she is the Kennedy Sculpt by Rachelle Ferrell, and she is my partial silicone baby girl. So her limbs, her head, arms and legs is silicone and her body is cloth. So she is not a full body, she's just a partial. Partial meaning the body is cloth and the limbs are silicone. Yeah, so today I wanted to come on with this little one. The theme for today, she's participating in Theme Thursday. And the theme for today is bugs. And I have something here by Cardis in the 3-month size. I'm still trying to figure out her exact size between 3 and 6 months. And seeing that I have this in a 3-month size, I decided to dress her in it. For Theme Thursday, it's a fuchsia pink, has white polka dots, and have the butterfly here on the blouse. And the blouse is also sleeveless, has like the little ruffle sleeves, really cute. And I have this sleeveless undershirt in the color white, has like the pink, the fuchsia pink polka dots. I don't think I'm going to put her in this. I don't think so. Yeah, because I actually brought it to put it on her, but you know, maybe I will. I'll put her in it. Okay, so she's going to wear that. The reason why I hesitated because yeah, this will be fine. Okay, and then she's going to wear this white short pants, have like the ruffles at the leg in the 3-month size. And it also gives me an opportunity to see if these Carter sets in the 3-month size fits her pretty good, or if I would prefer like the bigger size in the 6 months. Okay, so that's what she's going to wear. And again, the theme for today is bugs, so she'll be wearing butterflies. Yeah, all right, so I hope everyone is having a great day. I was watching one of my older videos earlier. Let me go ahead and check her, but let me go and undress her. I was watching one of my older videos earlier and my daughter was there and she asked me, she said, "Mommy, did you make a video talking about how you like or what you don't like about quarantine?" And I said no, and she said, "Mommy, you should make one." So I told her, I said, yes, okay, I'll make one. I mean, I hadn't planned to make one, but I'll make one, seeing that my daughter suggested it. Yeah, so here's Denali. Yeah, and this is her cloth body. And this is a handmade cloth body by her artist, Miss Rachelle Ferrell. I can see that her pampers is still in very good condition, so I'll just freshen it up. Yeah. And she's wearing a size 2 Pampers by the brand Pampers. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, so my daughter asked me the question, did I make a video talking about quarantine? I didn't make a special video talking about quarantine, but I did talk a little bit about what was happening in terms of how things had changed for me. But, you know, let me go ahead and talk about it in this video, seeing that she suggested it. Because my daughter really don't care anything about the babies or, you know, me making videos or anything. But seeing that she suggested it. Now, this feels a little snug. Because let me tell you, this little girl has a big head. She has a big head. Yes, she does. She has a big head, so I have to be careful about putting things that's tight over her head. But this, you know, it went over pretty good. Okay, so, you know, this is a serious situation, this virus, and many persons have lost family members because of it. Many persons have been extremely ill because of it, and many persons have been put in an unfortunate situation because of it, meaning that there are some persons who lost their jobs because, you know, their company, especially being a small company, wasn't able to, well, this fits up pretty good anyway. This fits up pretty good actually. Yeah, like the small companies wasn't able to survive having to shut down for months, and to also be able to still pay their employees. It was a difficult thing to do. So many companies had to close. They couldn't survive it. It was difficult. So, you know, in many cases, I try to remain positive and to recognize my blessings, meaning that I have not been affected personally in that situation. My family, everybody is fine. Now, the last video I did mention that my son was a little bit, you know, he had overheard a conversation that possibly my brother may have had the virus, but apparently not. I spoke to my mom, so no, he doesn't. He was sick. He and his wife, because, you know, he caught a cold, and then the wife caught the cold from him. But all the other members in the family was okay. Yeah, so they're fine. So because I'm so fortunate, I try not to complain, even though at times it becomes overwhelming because of the changes, and it is a change for me. All right, so I took a break. I heard hubby in the kitchen. The kitchen is very close to this bedroom. I heard him in the kitchen, so I took a break because I knew he would be calling me any minute, and which was a good thing because he had asked me for something. See, that's, I mentioned before in my other videos that, you know, things has changed for me in that hubby normally travels for work. He travels 3 days out of the week, and when he is gone, you know, that's my me time. I get to do what I like, how I like, when I like, because, you know, he's not here. Actually, this is fitting up pretty good, you know, this 3 months. And yeah, so let me see if I can explain it. Yeah, so what happens is I'm able to get up really early in the morning, sometimes 4 a.m., sometimes 5 a.m., and I'm able to gradually do certain things that I need to do, rather than having to do, because I find like with myself as I get older, I'm not able to clean the entire house like in 4 or 5 hours. No, I'm not able to do that. I noticed that. So what I do is, if I get up early in the morning, 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, I can start cleaning my bedroom, and that's going to take me about an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on, you know, what I'm doing, because sometimes I clean under the beds and I mop, depending on what I'm doing. So if I'm not doing that, then I'm not taking as long. But what I said that to say this. So I'm able to start cleaning between 4 a.m., 5 a.m., take a break. I'll take like an hour break after that. I'll watch my videos, and then I'll continue again, and I'll start cleaning another room, take a break, clean another room, take a break, like that. I'm able to do that, and then by doing that, I'm able to clean, if not the whole house, most of the house in one day, and then I can continue the next day. So I get a lot done. But now what's been happening is I'm getting up much later in the mornings, because you know, when you have your hubby sleeping with you in your bed, you don't get up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning like you would like. So I'm getting up between 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. So it feels like half of my morning is gone. That's to begin with. And then I make breakfast. And I kid you not, but it seems like after I've made breakfast, it seems like I'm then getting ready to make lunch. And keep in mind, before then, I didn't have to make lunch, because my daughter would just go and make, she would open up a can of spaghetti, or she would fry eggs for herself. She would make cereal, you know, stuff like that. But when you have a working, and when I say working man in the house, you know, hubby likes to do a lot of construction work on the outside. He's still building this car garage and the beach house. So he's working. So it feels like every half an hour he's in the house looking for water or a snack or something. So I have to stop doing what I'm doing to get something for him. And when it's not that, then because we have, you know, he has his own business, and sometimes he needs my help. If he needs to write a letter, or if he needs to get in contact with someone, or whatever it is, you know, he needs my help. So therefore, I have to stop doing what I'm doing. And this is a continuous thing. Not complaining, I'm just talking about what it's been like for me. So it's been a continuous thing every day. And I've really not had much me time, because there are certain things that we do together as a family. Look at these cute little slippers that she's wearing. Actually, I bought these from Old Navy for Jules. These are in a size 2. They're too small for Jules. Could you believe it? These are like a light pink. They're Old Navy, and they're a size 2. See the size 2 there? Can you see? It says size 2. Yes. They're size 2, and Jules wear a size 2. These cannot fit Jules. So these seems to fit Denali pretty good. So I have to get her some more of these. She's too cute in this. Yeah. Now guess what, guys? I forgot my thought where I was at. I forgot. But I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So that's what it's been like for me. Oh, I think I did mention too that as a family, there's certain things that we do together. Like every Saturday, what we do is we drive up after breakfast. We get up in the morning after breakfast. We leave around 9:30, 10 a.m. in the morning. We drive to a different settlement that takes like an hour and 15 minutes. We drive up to the other settlement. Hubby loved to buy these fresh baked bread from a lady. So he goes and he buys his bread. This lady also makes like stew, conch, boiled fish, different type of sauces, and he buys that. And then we have lunch together there. I have crack conch. My daughter loves the chicken and fries. Hubby likes, he normally gets between the fish or the crack conch. Yeah. So it's a family day. But after, on another thing. We pick up certain items in the different settlements that we're not able to pick up in the settlement that we live in. So we make it a family day. We leave from, let's say, 10 a.m. in the morning, and we come back around 4 p.m. in the evening. So it's a full day of activity that we do as a family, and we enjoy it. It's a long drive, and coming back is a long drive, but you know, we make sure and do as much that we can do while we're there, and we enjoy it. But now with the changes with the quarantine, like right now, the Bahamas has over 750 cases. Just between Friday and Monday, there's been over 100 and some new cases. Yeah, so the Bahamas in total has over 750 new cases, not new cases, but 750 cases in total. So right now the whole Bahamas is on a lockdown. There's no domestic traveling, there's no international traveling, completely shut down. So because of that, we're no longer able to go driving to the different settlement on Saturday. So what we do now is we, as a family, we get together in the beach house, which is in our yard, the beach house, and we grill. So now we grill every Saturday. And aside from grilling every Saturday, we also watch movies in the evenings, you know, which is see, but the thing about it is this: to do all of these things, I have to make sure my work is finished during the day. You know, it's a lot to try to cook, clean, wash, and be prepared for other activities. It's like it's no personal me time. So I'm not able to, I mean, I try my best to squeeze in a video. If I can get a video in a week, that's good. I'm always in a good mood to make a video until something happens and I'm not. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that. You know, many times, and I'm like this, I cannot make a video if I'm having a rough day. When I say a rough day, like I'm upset about something. I can have a rough day and make a video. I can. But I cannot have, like, be upset about something. If something is seriously on my mind, no, I cannot make a video then. I just can't. I just can't. But, yeah, so it's, you know, like, so that's how it's been for me. But I'm so, on the other side of that, I'm so blessed because my family is good. No one has contracted the virus. None of my family members that I'm aware of in the Bahamas at all. No one, which is good. You know, my condolences goes to all those families who have lost loved ones, because in total there's been 14 deaths in the Bahamas because of the virus. So whenever I start to become overwhelmed, I have to put myself in the right perspective. I have to make myself realize that, hey, catch yourself. There's families out there who have lost loved ones because of this. And the only way to protect the Bahamas is for the government, for the Prime Minister to do as he is doing, which is to lock down. Now, I understand it's a difficult thing. Listen, it ain't easy. It's a difficult thing because you have some persons who are being mentally abused. Many people don't tell you that. Many people are being physically abused. They're not telling you that. They have certain hotlines that's available to persons who are being abused that they can call and they can get help. And if the need may be, they can call the police officer or somebody in to step in. So these things are happening. I mean, it's a must. You have to be disciplined, and you have to you have to obey and listen when you're told to stay put and stay in place. You have to. You're being advised now not to allow even family members in your home. Each family members have to remain in their own home. Whenever you leave, you're to wear a mask, you're to hand sanitize, you have to protect yourself. Because even though there's a lockdown, we still have certain days we're only allowed to go out to grocery shop on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And then Saturdays are for essential workers only. So they're trying to take control of the situation. It's already out there. It's a lot of people who've been affected. But still in all, you still have to try to control as much as you can. So that's what it's been like for me, actually. It's just for me, because I've been so used to having my me time. Yeah, I've been used to having my me time where I can get up very early in the morning. I can start cleaning little at a time. I have the whole day. I can make my videos at my leisure when I like. I can, I can go and I can come. I can do whatever. Yeah, I'm missing that. And that has changed for me. My work has increased because now having both hubby and daughter at home, I have to make sure the house is clean, food is cooked, clothes is washed. I have to make sure and be available for family time. And by doing that, I don't get as much me time. But at the flip side of that, I still have to remind myself that I'm so fortunate, you see, because I don't want hubby to leave and to go to work and become infected, you see. So it's also a matter of trying to make sure that the home atmosphere is comfortable, because I don't want him to go out and leave, and when you look, he end up bringing back something, you see. So it's so much things to think about. The only thing now is that I'm hoping that there's a vaccine that comes out, and hopefully there'll be some control on this virus to the point where it comes to an end. So hopefully we get to have some normalcy again. Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever have that normalcy again. I don't know. Yeah, so that's my this is my video on my quarantine. I know my daughter's going to watch it. So thank you so much, sweetie, for suggesting that I make a video talking about my quarantine. Now, hubby doesn't like for me to say quarantine, because to him, quarantine is when you've been exposed to the virus and you're quarantining for like 2 weeks, you see. But we know, even though we say quarantine, we don't mean in that sense. The fact that you're being separated and not able to go out, trying to protect yourself from getting the virus, is the reason why we're calling it quarantine. Yeah. So that's it, everyone. So here's this big girl. Actually, I have her headband here. What do I want to put on her? Let me put this white headband. For a second, this anyway, I'll stop complaining and put it on, because it seems to be a little bit small. Like one of the, because I have these little headbands, and they come in 2 sizes. They come in like a small newborn size, and then there's a bigger size. But yeah, I'll put Denali in this one. So actually, look at that. I am really surprised at how well this 3 months fit Denali, because trust me, I really was thinking 6 months. This fits her pretty good. But you know what? She's going to be wearing between 3 and 6 months. And look at these little sandals. They're so cute on her feet. And these are size 2. So that's it, everyone. So I just want to thank you all so much for watching. Oh, I forgot her pacifier. How can I forget her little bling bling pacifier that her Auntie Ruth made for her from Root Sugar Lump Babies. I'm just putting some of this KY jelly on it. Yeah, so a little bling bling pacifier. Hi, there she is. How does it look? It looks great. Then I also have this one, this little one that Miss Ruth had put the name J on, but I took off the name J. I think this one is just a little bit smaller. Let me try this. Let me try this on Denali. Yeah. Yeah. See, I think that one fits her face a little bit better. Yeah. So that's it, everyone. So thank you all so much for watching, and you have a super great day. Bye-bye.